This is operating system, its definition, its types, and its functions. So in this video, we are discussing these topics, and please like and subscribe to my channel. So let's get started. So first, what comes in your mind when you listen the word operating system? So so OS, it's the acronym of operating system. So operating system really means, and it is an interface between, or it is a software that act as an intermediate or a middle term between the computer user and the computer hardware. So it act as an interface between the computer user and computer hardware, means you are the user and computer is the hardware. So you are accessing the computer, so the software that helping you access the hardware and maintaining a bridge between the computers, so hardware and user, it's called operating system. So it's perform the basic tasks like file management, memory management, process management, handling input and output, and controlling peripheral devices such as disk devices and printers. Some examples are operating systems, Windows operating systems, VMS, OS slash 400, AIX, Z slash OS, etc. So its perfect copy definition is an operating system is a program that act as an interface between the user and the computer hardware and control the execution of all kinds of programs. So if you see the diagram, you can see that there are user 1 to user n numbers of user, and in last that is hardware, CPU, RAM, and input output operations. So operating system is the middle part of the diagram that act as a software and act as an interface between the user and the hardware. It includes system software and application software. So in brief, I'll explaining both topics: system software, application softwares. System software are software that are pre-installed in a system. If you see that your phone mobile phone is opening, the interface that you are seeing, that if you have mobile of Samsung or Apple, the logo of arrive when you restart or switch on your phone, it's a system software. Or the file management, it's also system software that are pre-installed systems, that are called system softwares. And application software are that you installed, or for example mobile application like media, etc, etc. Some of the important functions of an operating systems are memory management, process management, device management, file management, security, control over system performance, job accounting, error detecting aids, control coordination, other software and users. So we will discuss these basic points in detail. These are the important functions of operating system. First, memory management. Memory management refers to the management of main memory. Main memory is a large array of words or bits where each word or byte has its own address. Means main memory consists of files that has its own address. Memory provides a fast storage that can be accessed directly by the CPU. For a program to be executed, it must be in the main memory. If you have a query or a program saved in your CPU or the main memory, it also gives us the access to execute it also. An operating system, for example, if you write an HTML code in your notepad and save it to the file, your file management, file processing or file management, you can also execute the HTML code and it will create a web page for you to see your output. So it's work like that. An operating system does the following activities for memory management: keep tracks of primary memory, which part is used by whom, what part is not to use. Multi-programming means OS decide which process get memory when and how much. If you have multiple processes, and in multi-programming the operating system decide which process get how many memory. So it's called memory management. Allocates the memory for the process, deallocates the memory for processes when not required, the process is terminated. Next, processor management, also called as traffic controller, because keep track of process and status of process. So its main work is to control the processes for the execution. In multiprogram environment, the OS decided which processor the processor and when put how much time. It decided the process sequence and how much time it takes to the process to execute. The function is called process scheduling, means the time schedule of the program or the process to be executed. Deallocate the process CPU to a process and allocates etc. Device management, an operating system manage device communication via the respective drivers. It does the following activities for device management: deallocate the device in most efficient way, deallocate and allocate device in most efficient way, devices that process get device when how much for the time. Device management means you are you have multiple devices connected to a system, and which devices will prove their query, it's up to them. So it is called also called input and output controller. File management is normally organized to directories for easy navigation uses. There are may contain files and other directories. So the basic file management means, just imagine that you are creating a file, you are saving it to a directory, and directories are bunch of directories are saved into a folder. So it is called a file system, or file system is help us to keep track of our information, location, uses and status of the file or data. The collective facility is often known as file system. So I want to just explain what is the difference between the data and information. First, data. If you look at data, what is data? Data are raw facts, unorganized and unprocessed facts that are not reliable for research, etc. And information is the ready product in which it is processed and reliable for the researchers to get to the uh, assumptions, to make assumption, etc, etc. Other important activities: security. It provide operating system provide password and similar other technique prevent unauthorized access to a program and data. Control over system performance. It detect errors, traces messages, error messages, debug the program, error detection aids, and provide a coordination between other software and users. Coordination assignment to compilers, interpreters, assembler, and other software to the various users of the computer system. Some types are, there are many types of operating system. Batch operating system means the process executed in the form of batches. Next, time series operating system, in which